Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
No Erin.
JD. Yes. No Erin today. She said she's gone to South Africa because she wants to see the Northern Lights.
That's what she says.
Okay. I'm sure we check her Instagram.
I'm sure she's going to find the Northern Lights. Good luck, Erin!
So, we're back with more BTS. And I was going to say, what are we watching? Again, it's The Wheel.
It's The Wheel. We don't know. So we're going to spin it.
Your turn.
Cool.
Make sure you're not touching it with boob.
No,
Slowing it down.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop to where I want it.
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry, Jin.
Okay, here we go.
Hard hitting.
Hard hitting. Ooh, interesting.
So close to JK.
I know, almost. In between JK and Jimin. In between G-Cook.
Right where I want to be.
Yeah, right where we all want to be. So, for hard hitting, the decision is we're going to go for danger. So, again, whenever we pick something, although whatever category we spin, there is like, you layer up with different categories. So, this is throwback as well as hard hitting. So, yeah, we're going to go for danger.
So, was this after War of Hormone?
Before, I think.
After.
It's before War of Hormone.
After No.
Yes, after No.
Just after.
I actually think this is after Boy in Love.
I'll tell you.
And this is the thing, this is when you get to know the eras and like it's how old they are, their haircuts, you're like, what haircut did they have, what hair colour did they have, and it lets you place
That's
it.
a good point. How old are we talking?
I think the reason I think it must be about the same time is because RM's hair is the same.
Oh, is his blonde hair?
His blonde hair, isn't it?
I love his blonde hair.
I'm sure it's blonde hair with RM in Danger. Danger. Late 2014 on Dark and Wild.
Will I need this?
Maybe. I mean, again, they are younger, but we're Noonas. From a Noona perspective, they're still hot. They're still really hot. You can't deny it. They're so badass. So I personally still think they will look really, really good.
Noona.
Oh, you've had that in the comments.
I need to know what I'm being called.
You've had that in the comments as well, haven't you? People saying like, yeah, I'm a BTS Noona too.
Army.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Noona is an older female. So if you're an older female and a young man would call you a Noona. So a Noona is like an older sister kind of vibe, like an older female. But sometimes it gets used to be like cheeky.
Not being called old.
No, it's just literally, we're older than BTS, although we're still very young. We're older than BTS, so we're Noonas because it's and it's masculine and feminine. So a boy would call you a Noona, a girl would call you an Unni. So an Unni is an older sister to a girl, and a Noona is an older sister type figure to a boy.
I don't want to be their sister.
No. It's used. It can be used as like a play on words and playfully to say like like boyfriend girlfriend kind of thing like that. Like so
older woman.
Yes, basically. So you can be like, I'm your Noona. But for guys, calling an older guy to a boy is a hyung, and a older guy to a girl is an oppa. Okay. And again, like it's like older, big brother type figure, but it can be used playfully to call, to like flirtatiously, like you're my oppa. If you've got an older boyfriend, you can be like, you're my oppa. So
I'll accept that.
Okay.
I'll accept Noona.
We're Noonas. We are BTS Noonas. So yeah, so they are younger, but I still think they look really, really good. What do you think, Kat?
Yeah, I do. I like this video.
You approve of Jimin in this video?
I do approve of Jimin.
I don't think there's a single time when she would say, no, Jimin does not look lovely.
That's true. And that's what I mean. Even though they are younger, still fine by me. They're still very handsome and very talented.
Think when it really stood out to me, just Jimin looking lovely, was, in Idol, he has his fan.
Oh.
And he just be like, I'm fine wherever I go.
I'm so fine wherever I go.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I was like, true story. Yeah, I'm so fine wherever I go. And do you know what? There's not many people in the world who would be able to sing that and be like, that's so true, and yet there's not an ounce of arrogance there, but you are so owning it. And I'm like, yes, Jimin. So I agree.
Jimin's that kind of person that you love and hate in the same breath. When he wakes up in the morning, he probably stretches, his hair's all messy, and he goes, good morning. And you're just like a Disney princess.
Yeah.
You just wake up beautiful.
Yeah. How dare you?
Your messy hair looks like it's meant to be that way.
Yeah.
I find that Jimin is actually a Disney prince. So.
Yes, there's been memes online
Oh, yeah.
and photos of people being like, look, Jimin legit looks like a Disney prince.
Yeah. No, I just mean, you know, in the movies, the princesses literally wake up going, oh,
Yeah.
looking amazing.
That's what I really enjoy that in Frozen. I really enjoy
I love that.
And she's got the drool, and I'm like, that's me. That's more like me. Yeah.
So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. What can we ask you in the comments? How do you feel if you are older than BTS, like we are, watching the videos when they're really young? Is it awkward for you, like it sometimes is for me? I've said it before. The I shouldn't, but I do.
Yeah, yeah. And the first.
Although I'm pretty sure that wouldn't stand up in court.
No. And the first line of this song is "You in danger."
Oh,
so
right.
it's like true. I am. I'm in danger.
Yes. How do you feel about those videos? If you head over to Patreon, we are 2 videos ahead, and we have all the Patreon exclusives. I've listed them on so many videos, so I won't list them all here, but the behind the scenes stuff, basically. It's more reality stuff.
Just go and take a look. Just go and take a peek.
Just peek. No one will know.
No. If you're not a patron already, what are you doing with your life? Come be
if you are a patron, thank you very much. Oh, it's the blonde hair. Is he writing music?
Who knows?
I didn't know JK played piano. Did I know that?
He doesn't actually play the piano.
Okay.
I think in this one they were saying to him just muck about, and they did this music over the top.
Sugar. Had to be. It's basketball. Oh. Was that Jin?
It was Jen.
I love the look.
Yeah. I see your arms, Jimin, and biceps. Oh, look at J-Hope. Still a bit of guy liner going on. The Nike high tops they've got on, the old school Nike Jordans. Oh, so good.
I do love the guy liner. I like that head colour on Jin. Pretty. I like the guitar.
Love the shoulder roll.
They like fire, don't they?
They do. The little pyromaniacs. There is a good dance practice for this one as well, actually. You get to see the whole, because obviously it's like part and part,
Yeah.
but in the dance practice you get to see the whole routine, all of the choreo.
That hair looks really different for J-Hope. From what I've seen so far. I love it when they dance with the water splashes.
Yeah, we like that.
I just think dance routines look great when you have that water splashing going on.
That's war.
Oh, don't swore! Is he going to cut his hair? Yes, he's going to cut his hair. I'm not sure who it is though. Is it V?
It's V with long hair.
I preferred that one.
Yeah?
To Go, yeah.
Okay, good. So it was yeah, that's from Dark and Wild album. It is a little bit darker, isn't it? Like you said, you're like, oh, they swore.
Yeah, they did.
The vibe is very much, yeah, you're testing me, woman, like their infatuation with someone. Maybe it's an unrequited love, you know, they like someone so much, but maybe they don't
But then
like them
RM
back,
said, am I your boyfriend or not?
Yeah.
You're not like...
Maybe it's...
Basically not treating me like one.
Maybe it's a girl playing with their heartstrings, that push-pull thing, you know, they're playing hard to get, but I don't know, it's driving them mad, so... Yeah, it's quite an intense feeling, you know, if you know what
I mean.
I
like the guitar bits in it. I like a bit of guitar.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
It was a very good video for Jin. Especially considering they were trying to do Bad Boy Jin at the beginning, weren't they?
Yeah, when they first started, the role that they wanted Jin to have was like of this like ice prince, very cold.
So I didn't get that vibe in this one.
No, and I would agree. It does. I don't think it suits him, but I think it was because he was so handsome and so chiseled and so beautiful.
Not was.
He is. Sorry. Of course.
We'll have no past tense on this handsomeness.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, because he was, even when they started, so chiseled, so handsome, and they were like, let's play on this bad boy image, which Jin himself has said that didn't quite work for him because that's so the opposite of his personality, which obviously the more we watch the Bangtan Bombs, the behind the scenes and all the game shows and that, you will see that he's such a goofball, he's so lovely. But still, he can pull off a fierce look when he's tried for it. He absolutely can.
Well, I felt like the obvious bad boy in that group is Sugar.
But I think all of them were pretty bad in that.
Oh, yeah. I just think if I was picking one out who's going to be the bad boy of this group, I would have said Sugar. But then again, is that going on what I know from future stuff rather than for them?
True. So before this, we'd had No More Dream, Bulletproof Part 2, No, and Boy in Love. And I think in Boy in Love, they were probably going a little bit darker. It was almost like it was paving the way for Dark and Wild because that was School Love Affair album. And so, yeah. But also I like the fact that if we look at that progression, the intensity is growing. Like you said, in that one they swore and they were getting a bit more, you know, what are you doing to me, woman?
It was all very staring intensely at the camera.
Yeah, so it's kind of great. Even though No More Dream and Bulletproof Part 2, they're, you know, like we were saying, that's a bit more old school hip hop. They were kind of hard hitting in their own way. But yeah, there is still, I think, a progression in them as they're growing as young men through the albums.
But then I feel No More Dream and Bulletproof Part 2, they're almost singing about themselves. We are, this is us. Whereas this one, and again, No was a lot of, we're not standing for this. Whereas that felt a bit more like they're singing, you're, you know, this is how you're making feel, you're doing this, you. And it was like, maybe that's why they're intensely staring at the camera. It's very much like we're singing at you. Rather than about us like the other ones were. Yeah,
very true. And again, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that they were in No More Dream and things like that. They were acknowledging topics that for the greater culture and greater society and in multiple places in the world we need to look at. But then this one was quite nice that it was more about their individual feelings about a situation. So.
But again, in music, as much as what BTS does has further meanings and they're trying to make a point and the videos can have so many meanings... Some songs are just fun songs. Yeah. They don't need to have any more than that.
Absolutely. You just enjoy them. So yeah, I like to just enjoy that one and think that they're telling me I'm in danger because they're coming for me.
Feel about some of the styles and what they wore, not necessarily in the group stuff, but individually, I could see it linking with No. I mean, in particular, Sugar, again, I pay attention. His outfit at one point, he had a bandana like in his hair and stuff. It was almost identical to what he had in No, but in that it was white and in this one it was black. Well, that's how it initially looked like on a first reaction.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I watched them side by side, I'd say, oh no, they're not. But
no, for sure.
it definitely felt
like Jim's wearing a white leather jacket, and in this video they've got some leather jackets in there. So yeah, there's definitely a sense of style. Although again, their style is progressing.
Yeah.
They're reaching out a bit, but yeah, there's definitely some connections there.
But you definitely felt like those could have been the same year based on their hair and some of the styling.
Yeah. That's it. And that's why when you get to know, before when we were talking about when was this, where was this before Boy in Love or after, and I was thinking of the eras and the hair colours and things like that. So you get to know them and you're like, okay, and then you get to see them and how old you think they look, and then you can place it in like the timeline of the albums.
I
and
know,
stuff.
I've been able to do that with Westlife. Based on
there
the look they've got, that would have been around this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. So very good. Yeah. I that was the one that we spun was hard hitting, wasn't it? And I said that's like a double layer because that's hard hitting and throwback. Was that quite hard hitting for you? Was that because you said a bit guitar?
Would definitely, like I say, come at you like this is what we're saying.
You're in danger. I hope so.
Especially after Go Go, which was so laid back.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that was a nice contrast to have literally one side by side. Go Go was a bit of fun, and then that made that stand out even more to be quite hard hitting. Cool. Well, good. Glad you liked it.
Although,
I love that one. When it comes on my playlist in the car, I'm like, you're in danger.
If Erin was here, but she's currently visiting her fiance in Azkaban, then she would be asking, what station was that filmed in?
Yeah. The underground subway. I don't know. No idea.
The metro stations are set in the studio.
Because I feel like...
And the other scenes are filmed in a closed factory in Paju.
So it was filmed in Korea.
I feel like...
But it did look like an American
because I feel like the underground stations in Korea are probably really modern. This is me making assumptions.
We don't know. We haven't been there yet, but we want to. No, it did. It did look very stylised, like an American subway.
But then early on, a lot of their stuff, it seems to have been...
Inspired by American hip-hop and stuff like that. So yeah, that would make sense.
But then again, maybe they started thinking, how would this translate in other parts of the world?
Yeah, it's just even though we're from the UK and our subways look a little bit different but a little bit similar.
It's not called a subway.
Yeah, underground.
Subway's a sandwich shop in the UK.
Yeah. Subway's American as well, isn't it? Yeah, you've got Subway in America.
Yeah.
But
if in England, if I said, I'll see you at Subway, you're going to a sandwich shop.
Or I'll get there by going on the subway. We don't say that. We say on the underground or the tube. Yeah.
This is another thing I've seen Americans struggle with. They say the tube. We're like, no, it's tube. We say it with a CH, but it's spelled with a T.
Yeah.
Tube.
Yeah.
It's only when other people look at your culture and language and you suddenly go, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But no shade on anyone. We probably sound like right divs when we're trying to pronounce things from other... We totally get that. Yeah. But yeah, that was very neutral. I could tell that was an underground station. So that could have been filmed or stylised for anywhere. It didn't say. But yeah, I think they did still have very much an influence of American culture up to that point.
And V cutting his hair. Do you know what I thought about that?
What?
I thought he's literally grabbed it and snipped. And he's going to dry it, do that, and just look amazing. You'd be like, how? You just cut a thing off your hair.
I think that was a wig and they only had one wig. And again, Army, let me know if I'm wrong or if you know the facts about this. I'm sure that I read somewhere it was a wig and it was only one, and they could only do it in one take, so he had to get it right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't his own hair. So, but I'm sure Army will let us confirm that.
The point I'm making is, if anyone could just cut a chunk out of their hair,
it's BTS,
and still look amazing. It's them.
Magically look windswept. Yeah. I think they've got like unicorn blood or something. That magic. Even RM, his blonde hair with the short back and sides, but his hair was in like some magical, what do you say, curly quiff thing.
It's like when, you may not know about this, when you bath a baby and you give them a little mohawk and it flops round.
Yeah.
I've done it.
You curl it in.
Yeah,
that's cool.
What it is. So that was BTS Danger. You can't. Danger's a word you can't just say
in a normal tone.
Danger.
Yeah, you got to say it. You in danger.
Yeah, danger.
I don't sound cool at all when I say it, but they do.
They do. So that was Danger. See? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.